It's not nice. It's not nice
Why is it not nice?
to shame men for the way they were born.
We're not shaming. We're just stating our preferences.
I actually
That's
think
what
it's
guys do all
fine
the
to
time.
shame men.
For their small.
For peen size, for whatever.
Bring
Like,
back
I think
that's a
totally
hard,
fine
you
to
can-
shame men.
But it's out of their control. Do you think we should?
Okay, you're right
What do you
on
mean?
that.
Of course I'm right. You can't change.
No, but
You can't change your penis size. That's just the way you were born.
I mean, yeah, you can
Do you
compensate
think?
for
Here,
other
do you think we
things.
should shame women if they have small boobs?
Yeah. Why not? I mean,
What?
I
They
think.
can't control that. Why would?
I mean, it's okay if you shame someone. It's okay if you shame someone for something, you know.
Okay.
I think the world nowadays, society is so sensitive that you can't say anything, that you will get canceled.
Oh, so you're
for
like
it.
free speech.
I'm like free speech. Just like you're racist, like in free
What
speech
the
about
fuck?
it. I'm saying like free speech.
Okay.
But no, I don't think it's right
To shame people.
like be rude. Like, but it's right to shame based off your preferences. So if I'm like, I do not want small penis, or if you're like, I don't like girls with small boobs, that's totally fine. You're technically shaming, but not like
No, I don't think that's shaming. Shaming would like be almost to some degree making fun of
Bullying?
the person.
Yeah.
I think for men it's okay to bully though.
Why?
It's okay to wait. Hold on, just a point of clarification. You think it's okay to bully men, but not okay to bully women?
To an extent, yes, because women are more sensitive.
That's interesting.
Because, yeah, actually, yeah, that's why.
I agree.
That's such a double standard.
But do you
That's-
want to know why it is? Because when you shame men, that's when they work more on themselves. Like, if you bully a guy, he's gonna be like, you know what?
I
I'm
disagree.
fat,
Does it not
I'm
go
gonna
the
get
other
skinny.
way? If
Is it
you
what?
Does it not go the other way though? Like if you shame a woman, don't you think she would work on herself as well?
She would, yeah. But I'm talking about men. I think, because I personally like will shame men. If my boyfriend does something that I don't like I will tell him. Or if I see someone.
I think. Well, let's get our definitions correct here because
Okay, let's do it.
you're.
Yeah.
If your boyfriend does something wrong, there's a like.
Like you're gonna call it out.
I'm gonna call it
Her
out.
definition of shaming is different.
I think, yeah, my definition of
Yeah.
shaming, I think it's judging.
tits.
What I don't mean like shame, but I
Yeah,
mean
like judging.
like judging, and not in a toxic way.
Madison farted.
Oh my god.
Madison fucking. Yo, Madison fucking
It
farted.
smells so bad. I have to step out for like 1 second.
farted?
Question: is it okay
No,
to
I
shame her
didn't
now?
fart. I didn't fart.
Madison literally fucking
I
farted.
literally don't fart. Ask Frankie. I never fart.
Oh my god, I smell it too, Madison. What the fuck? She ate a
It was
burrito.
Brian.
She ate a fucking burrito before the
It
fucking
wasn't
show.
me. It was Brian. I swear.
Okay, hold on. What were we talking about? We were talking about
You're gonna get definitions.
definitions.
Yeah, of like shaming.
Yeah. So, having a conversation with your boyfriend, like, oh, here's something that's upsetting me, that's not within the realm of shaming.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're right. That's just having a civil conversation.
Yeah. I mean, here I'll Google the just to get the.
Shaming, well, my definition of shaming is that if my brother's getting fat, I will shame him for it, and I will say, "You're getting fat. You need to lose weight."
Okay.
That's what I
Like
mean by
constructive
shaming.
criticism.
Exactly.
But that's
yeah.
not shaming to me. Like, I think there's a difference between
What?
communicating what your preferences are versus like shaming, which
Wait,
I
so
think
what's
is
the
more
Google
bullying.
definition?
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, let's hear it.
the Google definition makes someone feel ashamed. That's not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking helpful.
No, that's exactly
That
what
proves
you
her
should do.
point.
So,
would-
bring shame to cause someone to feel ashamed or inadequate by outdoing or surpassing them. Can I get the let me find Oxford. Maybe they got something better for me. Shaming, cause somebody to feel ashamed. That's like a kind of a circular
word in a
definition.
word.
What does ashamed mean? To be embarrassed or guilty because of one's
like the word
actions,
women.
characteristics, or associations. So to make someone feel embarrassed or guilty for their. Okay. All right. Okay. That's. Yeah.
There's ways
Yeah,
to
so-
bait the point across without making them feel embarrassed or guilty.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. What? But so you think you should shame men for like things that are out of their control, like their penis size?
See, like let's say it's like my brother, someone I'm close to, if they're like getting fat or they're doing something that's
No. But let's stick to the penis size.
okay,
thing.
the peen size, well,
Should we shame men for that?
I think she's saying like everyone should feel free to call it out or like.
It should feel free. Well, no. Here's the thing: is like
pills.
I don't.
That no. That
I
doesn't
mean,
work.
yeah, it's okay. It's like shaming women who do OF and calling them
That's
low
a-
valued.
That's a choice, though. Doing OF is a choice, whereas your penis size is out of your control as a man. Do you think that
I
you
mean,
can change
it is a
that?
little bit. No, you can't change it, but you can compensate it for other things. So you can compensate your status.
Right, but the
your
question
money.
is, do you think you should shame men for their penis size?
I mean, I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. I don't really. I've only been with one person, so.
Do you think it would be okay to make fun of a man who was small in the bulge? That would be shaming.
I think it'd be funny.
You'd think it'd be funny.
I think it would be funny.
That's rather
Yes.
toxic, don't you think?
No, I think it could
benefit?
be.
But what benefit would that serve? Because your whole argument is, well, I think shaming is good because it will motivate people to
Okay,
change.
let me switch that
You cannot
argument.
You cannot change.
Let me switch the argument.
the way you were born. Go ahead, switch your argument.
I think shaming them on things they can change is good.
But you literally just said it's okay to
That's
shame.
why
I know.
she's
them.
switching the argument.
I'm switching it right now.
So you're switching your position?
I'm switching my position, yes. I think shaming men on things that they can change is great. I think shaming them on things that they can't is just good to bring yourself a laugh. Not to be rude, but
And make them
That's-
insecure.
and make them insecure.
ultimately.
Do you think that's a good thing?
I think to an extent. I think
You think it's a good thing to make men insecure about
no,
something that's not in
at
their
all.
control?
A man
That's
should
literally
be,
what you just said.
But a man should be like so. He should respect himself enough to not let what I say or what anyone else say. to
See,
hurt
women
him.
have this privilege of like being able to talk shit about men without really any repercussion when it comes to violence. But for example, if I walked up to a guy who was 6'5", who was 300 pounds, I'm 6'1",
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 180, and I start calling that guy a pussy,
You're gonna get.
I should expect to get fucking hit.
Yeah.
The difference with y'all is you think you can run your mouth to a man, and it's actually true, and not get hit because you have societal protection when it comes to physical violence. Now, I'm not saying that anybody should hit somebody for words that come out of their mouth. However, like I can't be upset if I walk up to a guy who's 6'5" and call him a pussy to his face and expect that there's a zero possibility for him to hit me. Now, I'm not saying that there should be physical violence, but you think, like, I'm trying to understand why you think it's funny or okay to make fun of somebody, especially something that's out of their control.
Well, no, like I said, it is like it brings you laughter, but I think if it's not out of their
Why does it bring you
control-
laughter, though?
I don't know. It's just I just
it's
laugh.
funny?
It's just funny. Like,
But don't you recognize that perhaps this is a source of insecurity for a lot of men, and shouldn't you have a bit of
Well,
compassion and empathy?
like I've never actually
So
made
why
fun of
is this
someone's
the hill
peen
you're
size.
trying to die
This
on
is-
right now? Like,
This what?
go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
I've never made fun of someone's peen size.
I mean,
actually.
shrimp using.
But I
like-
do use that as like shrimp and pinky and
Okay.
pickle as
Okay.
a small.
But you think it's okay to. Okay.
It's okay to what?
To shame people for things that are outside their control.
No, actually, I.
No,
think,
But don't
no,
don't
but
walk back. Don't walk
I
back
said
your
no.
position.
I said it's not okay, but I think it's funny sometimes.
True, I agree
It's
with
funny sometimes, just like
that. It's
jokes
not
you
okay,
make.
but I'm still gonna do it. It's funny.
Personally, I don't think it's funny. I think it's just
It's
immature and it makes the conversation very uncomfortable for people,
I have a question for you
for
guys.
both sides.
Would you think it's funny, and how would you feel if men shamed you for being loose?
for being loose.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's-
think
yeah.
I'm
Well, that's-
pretty
Go ahead.
confident in myself. So if a man told me something and I knew I wasn't it in my head, I would go in through one ear and out the other. So it wouldn't really hit me.
But what if you are it in your head and it like physically?
It's not
I'm
even
not,
a fair.
so I
it's
can't
not like
relate.
because
That's the
when
thing.
guys have small peen sizes or whatever, like it's not that it's just in their head that they have a small peen size. They actually
have
physically
it.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
I guess, I mean, I could try to have more empathy for this, but I don't know. That's basically it, yeah.